This demo here is for the Cincinnati Sub-Zero ZPHS. Right here is the front of the system with the viewport over here and the controller over here. I'm gonna walk over to the side here. Basically, you got an access port here, feed-through port, and then you have your deionized filter and your reservoir for the humidity section. Back here, you have an air purge up here for your humidity or dehumidify part, and then you have your power hookup right here, and you got more connections for the drain for the system to go back into the reservoir. On the other side here, you got another feed-through port. And that cabinet right there is for, usually has the dehumidified section in there. Now, right now I have it set up for 50% humidity, which is right now, I'm at the temperature thing right here. I got the set point at 50, and the humidity is at 50. So what I'm going to do now is I will change this to 20. And now this is for the humidity side. You're going to see that the humidity is coming down. At the same time, the temperature will still remain the same. This controller has several different views you can see here. You can see that it does a single loop, dual loop, the monitors, the system events, the alarms. The next tab will do your profiles. Then you have your setup. You'll have security that can make you log on. Then you have your log with a data logger. Then you have your light, so you can turn the light on in here. And then you have your help that can help you guide you through the controller section of the chamber. So as you can see, we're right now at 20% humidity and at 50% or 50 degrees. So now what I'm going to do is I'll change this one, and I'll even put this to 25. This is basically telling you how off you are and how much power it's requiring for it to get to set point. So basically it has the heat all the way off. As you can see, it's there, and it's going to, the humidity will change drastically with the temperature, but as you see, it's down at 14. And then once it reaches at the set point, it will stabilize. Well, I'm going to come back to it when it finally stabilizes. Alright, you can see the chamber's pretty close to around there. It's still going to fluctuate until it finally, the whole chamber catches a hole, but you can see that it's getting very close, and you can see that right here it's going back and forth to the thing, and you can see my temperature is pretty much rock solid at 25. And then at the humidity, as you can see, it's fluctuating, going up and down. The longer it goes, the smaller the peak, and the valleys will shorten up and it'll lock on, but at least you get the idea that it is controlling. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the humidity at 80, and we'll put the temperature at 80. So 80 at the temperature and the humidity at 80, and you can see that again it's saying that it's calling for 100% humidity and the temperature is at 100%. So we're going to come back to it when it starts getting pretty close to both set points. Alright, so now we both are at we're at humidity right now, and you both see the process variable and the set point variable is both at 80, and then at the temperature it's both at 80 and 80. So now what I'm going to do is temperature, well, that's auto tune. I want to go to here and make it 75. So now we're just going to put the temperature to negative 75. I've done this process. It took roughly about half an hour to get to negative 75 from ambient, which is within the manufacturer's specs, but we'll come back to it as soon as it gets down to negative 75. Alright, after running about a half an hour from ambient, the thing's down to negative 75 degrees. You saw the thing heat up. So this is the last of the demo. The main thing is you want to see is you can see that the deionized cartridge is wet. You can see there's water all the way in it. This is the drain for it down here. That right there. This is to make it goes into a pump. There's a pump down below, and from there it pumps it all the way up from here all the way up to the top here, and you gotta have this valve open. Once it comes out to the bottom here, it goes to the back of the system. And inside of the chamber, it's got 3 racks in it. And that is the end of the demo.